Hey guys, welcome back to the Black Accountant. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and like, subscribe, and leave a comment of any kind of content you want to see going forward in the future. So, um, actually, I don't even know if that's a good enough intro. Based on one of the previous comments, I gotta figure out what my intro is gonna be. So I was thinking Sudani Boy Mo, or it's your boy Mo, something like that. But Mohammed Mo for short. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about what your friends owe you and what you owe your friends. And this is kind of a really prevalent topic because I see a lot of the people that I know, a lot of friends of mine, and a lot of people on Instagram tend to have this issue where they feel like they're doing a lot, they're checking up on their friends, they're doing things along those lines, and they don't get the same type of treatment back. And I'm here to tell you that you're probably not doing as much as you think you are in terms of friends. So let me tell you what I mean by that. So generally speaking, you owe your friends. I took some notes down just in case. What you owe your friends. Number one is your time. And when I mean your time, I don't mean that you need to hang out every single day. You don't need to spend hours on end on the phone having conversations. What you do need to do is check in on your friends. What that could look like depends on the nature of your relationship. If you guys are really close, then here's my weekly check-in or a couple times a week that I check in on you just to see how you're doing. You know, if you're both hustlers and you're both on a grind and you're just like it's never really awkward when you guys meet up or link up, then it's not really a problem. You don't need to check in every single day. You just got to shoot a text, maybe a phone call, and also give your friends the benefit of the doubt. You know, you as a person might be really busy. Us as individuals, especially in your adult life, it becomes harder to maintain long term relationships because you have a lot going on in the day. You have bills to pay, you have jobs to do, and obligations that you have to tend to. So you don't have the nature and the time to always answer texts as soon as you get them or answer phone calls when you get them. So what's important is that you make the time to respond to those things down the line, and have that understanding between your friends that, hey, I was occupied, or hey, I have to do this. And sometimes you don't even shouldn't even need to really explain it 100%. Like, you as friends, you should give your friends the benefit of the doubt that either they didn't see your message or they missed your call, and that it's not them personally ignoring you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if this is something that persists for months on end, then you either weren't as close as you thought you were, or the other person has just been really busy and forgot to hit you back, you know? But then again, we do make time for the things that we find important. So I would say communication is key here. Is like you always want to make sure you're on the same page with your friends. You know, you don't want to be that needy friend that's consistently take and never gives. You know what I'm saying? Like you're entitled to your friend's time because you like the way they make you feel or you like the vibe, but you don't provide anything back. And what I mean by provide anything back is, do you actually call and check up? Do you actually give your time? Do you actually give the benefit of the doubt? Do you do any of these types of things? If the answer that you really find is no, or if your answer is yes, but it's really just you sending a text one time and the person didn't respond, so you figured, hey, they don't respond to me, you know, that doesn't really count. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk a little bit about also what you don't owe your friends. You know, it's not your responsibility as a friend to fix your other friends. What that means is if somebody is sad all the time, or as maybe kind of in the depressed range, or isn't choosing to seek help, isn't choosing to take on or face any of their issues, but just wants you to rant and wants to rant and wants you to hear them out every single time they want to complain about something, that's an issue because it's just draining. That's not really a friendship. That's them making you their therapist. Same thing. You also don't owe your friends money. Just because you've known each other for a really long time, or just because even if you didn't know each other for a really long time and you have some kind of relationship, it's not an obligation of you as a friend to loan somebody money. Now, if you do decide to do that, my policy on that is usually that I give money that I don't expect to come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, say if I loaned you like $500, I don't have the expectation that I'm ever going to see that money again. But at the same time, it's your obligation as somebody that's a friend of mine to pay that back. If I see that you never paid it back, I'm going to write off the money anyway as like, okay, this was a loss, you know, but it shows more on your character, you know? And then going on down the line, I'm kind of side eyeing you a bit as somebody that I can't trust with loan, because you know, especially when it's something like money, because it shows me that you don't respect me enough to pay me back, you know, or you're trying to take advantage of me or advantage of my kindness at least, you know. So those are kind of like the main gist of things that I would see in terms of friendship. Let me know what you guys think about when you think of friendships, or what you think you owe, or what you think other people owe you from your friends.